I love it. We interact with companies almost a daily basis. Every one of the teams, they have teleconferences every week with the companies. They talk to real industry people.
I think it's a great experience. This is my 4th semester in enterprise, and I've gotten to work on both internal research and development and external, working with sponsors. And I have also become a project manager this semester, so that gives me leadership experience that I can apply to when I get a career.
What we've got now is a coherent and integrated program that is very tightly coupled to both the lecture experiences and ultimately the major design experiences that the students are going to encounter before they get out of here with a degree in electrical or computer engineering.
Photonics is exciting because we're finally becoming in the 21st century able to manipulate light in an everyday basis. Telecommunications, lasers, optics, telescopes, all of the technologies that we're using today are just now becoming of age.
Today we're dealing with birefringent materials, which is materials that can change the polarization of light that passes through it.
We've crafted a program that is designed to take students in off the street who may or may not come from a tool-using background. We're going to bring them in and we're going to give them the intellectual tools and the physical skills to take their place as practicing engineers when they're ready to graduate. Along the way, they're going to work with state-of-the-art industry standard software tools, state-of-the-art hardware and equipment, and they're going to encounter experiences that will allow them to discover for themselves many of the theoretical things that they're seeing in the classrooms.
Well, with senior design, it's like, especially with the team I'm on this year, they bring together several different groups of majors, of engineering majors, to make a more realistic feel for what the real world is like. And then we're doing like work that is pretty prestigious. The team I'm working on is developing electronic steering system for a General Motors vehicle. So this is like futuristic work that we have the potential of seeing everyone on the road driving. So it's very rewarding and challenging all at the same time.
This is going to be a speech-controlled pottery wheel attachment. There'll be a pottery wheel underneath with a hunk of clay in the middle, and there's a little arm that will form the clay using speech commands that are sent to the computer. Wheel up.
So what they do is they take these storage facilities and they have fans hooked up to them, and then we're going to implement a variable frequency drive and a sensor, and these sensors are buried within this great big pile of potatoes. And the facility that we went to actually provides Frito-Lay with 75% of the potatoes for their production of potato chips. So this project's very crucial.
Our project is a Bluetooth application where Guidance wanted a way that their patients that have like pacemakers implanted in their heart, they wanted a way for them to find out like their heart rate, their weight.
Problem is currently to map three-dimensional of highways, you have to walk down the side of the road and mark point by point.
Okay.
And what our task was to take that and make it mobile. Now that we've marked out some points with the GPS, we mounted the GPS onto the vehicle. We will now input the data into the software and run it.
basically what we are is we're a research and development firm, completely run, operated, and managed by students. We operate within the university as our own little company. We work with external companies like Rockwell Collins, Guidant Medical, Tyco Toys, General Electric, and we do research projects for them. We build them prototypes. We solve problems for them that they have on an everyday scale.
I am currently on the John Deere team. It is an external team sponsored by John Deere, and they asked us to create pretty much just a sensor test system for their engines.
This is a Blue Marble lab. Basically, companies do pay us to work on projects for them, do research, actually build products that are going to go right into their factory. Our projects revolve around either worldwide security, personal security, there's home security, police vehicle safety, all different kinds of security aspects, and that's what we're focused on.
I worked for a company for 2 summers, and then I helped them recruit at the career fair. And the first thing they would tell me was, you look for, we have different criteria, and then also enterprise experience, previous internship experience, previous co-op experience. So just from that you can see how much of an importance industry holds to enterprise.
We have several projects going on. They all basically focus on the same thing, and that's embedded sensors with microcontrollers. Our biggest project right now would be our data acquisition cube, and we want to use that for secondary education. It'll have Bluetooth, so it'll communicate with a Palm Pilot, and it creates what's called a Palm-based laboratory.
More and more women are entering the engineering fields today, and there are very supportive communities of women in technology. You can mix electrical engineering with business, or you can mix it with the life sciences, or you can mix it with medicine and go out and design technology to aid the quality of life for people who are suffering from illnesses or disabilities.
I got a patent in the process working for the enterprise program. People in the recruiting world are looking for people with experience. The WCE experience was what got me the job here. It showed that I had actually worked in groups and had been able to design and, produce a product.
When recruiters from industry come to Michigan Tech, they're very, very pleased with the professional experiences that our students have while they're students. As I say, the senior design gives them a chance to have worked in an industry-like setting and deliver on a project in the end. Find ways to overcome problems that engineers encounter every day, that our students get a chance to do that as part of their education. And many of the students that are in enterprise have substantial leadership skills developed through that program. We've had students that leave Michigan Tech and are hired not into entry-level positions in electrical engineering, but into management positions.
And being able to apply the knowledge we've learned over the last 4 years has been pretty remarkable, and seeing what we can actually put together.
I just had a great experience at Michigan Tech, and I'm going to be sad leaving it.
That's our job, is to make the most professional students with the best resumes in the world.